Alright, now I want to show you all my monitors. Here's the first one that's on the DVI port and it looks fine. Here's the second one that's on the DVI port and it looks fine. Here's a third one, and this is on the mini display port with the active adapter, and as you can see it looks horrible. I want you all to see that this is model HH281, first monitor. Second monitor, same thing, HH281. And the third monitor that looks like hell is also the HH281. They're all identical. In Catalyst Control Center, the recommended resolution, this is, you can see I have the 3 monitors. They're all listed here. This is the first one. It's at a resolution of 1920 by 1200. That's where it's supposed to be. That's the first monitor. I'm going to bring Catalyst Control Center over to the second monitor. This is the second monitor. And again, it's supposed to be at 1920 by 1200. And then the third monitor, which obviously is just unreadable. Okay. Back to the second, back to the first monitor. Also, dropping the resolution does nothing whatsoever. So here we are on the second monitor, third monitor, okay. So if I drop the resolution, right now it's on the second, I'm going to select the third monitor and I'm going to drop it down to 1024 by 768. I'm going to hit apply. And as you can see, it still looks horrible. I'm going to show you by hitting identify all that this is the third monitor on the display port. You can see the 3 in the background, but it looks horrible. Alright, I'm now at the back of my computer, and where my middle finger is, you can see that's one DVI port. Where my index finger is, that's another DVI port. And in between is the display port. It's, you can't see it in there, but that's where the mini display port is. And tracing this wire down, it comes to the Excel dongle or adapter. And I was told that this adapter should be powered by its own source. As you can see, it's not coming from my computer. I could hook it up to a USB port here, but they said it should be a dedicated power supply. As you can see, it's a dedicated power supply to my dongle. Now, during the making of this video, I called the Excel company and they asked me to read the sticker that's on this adapter, which is, as you can see, FW:034. And they told me this is has an older firmware version. The latest firmware is supposed to be 2.0. Apparently this one is older. I received this one April 12th of 2010, and this may be a problem. I'm going to RMA it and hopefully get one with a newer firmware version. Okay, the next thing I want to do in this troubleshooting scenario is replace this 28-inch monitor with this older monitor that's 21 inches. I've had this monitor for about 3 years. It's also a HannG, and the model is HG216D. So I want to replace this 21-inch with the 28-inch that's on the mini display port. These other two monitors will stay the same. These are on the DVI ports. So 28-inch on a DVI port, the second 28-inch on a DVI port, and then this 28-inch that's on the mini display port will be replaced with the 21-inch. Okay, now we have the 21-inch monitor up and running. This one is on the display port and it looks fine. Now let's come over to the 28-inch monitor. This one's on the DVI port. Here's the first 28-inch monitor on the DVI port. Okay, so 28-inch monitor 1, 28-inch monitor 2, and then this is the 21-inch monitor which is on the display port, and it looks fine, but the maximum resolution for this is 1680 by 1050. I'm not sure if you can see that. And as you can see, I'm going to try to hold the camera steady here. So Catalyst Control Center sees, it just went away. So Catalyst Control Center sees the first two monitors, which are HH281, I'm sorry, HH281, and then this monitor here, which is the HG216, which looks fine. So I don't know what to think. Is it a problem with the monitors, or is it a problem with the dongle? And this is the other 28-inch that I disconnected, which did not work on the mini display port. Your input is appreciated.